Hi, I'm Mrs. Wagner.
Mrs. Short.
And Mrs. Woolner.
And you're watching
Warrior
TV
News.
Good morning, Warriors. I'm Halie.
And I'm Kamryn, and this is your September 14th Friday feature edition of Warrior TV News.
First, Libby and Reese head over to the volleyball team to talk to the coaches and players about their season.
Then, Brayden, Lejla, and Sania head to Mr. Fish to get the inside scoop on Scrabble Club.
All this and more on this week's feature edition of Warrior TV News.
How to sign up for Plus Time in 6 easy steps.
Step 1, get out your Chromebook. Step 2, open up your Chromebook and sign in. Step 3, click on the plus time icon. Step 4, enter your email and password. Step 5, select a teacher's 4th period that you have in your schedule. Press save.
Remember, Warriors, sign up for Plus Time the night before.
The volleyball team has been hard at work preparing for the rest of their season. Libby and Reese go to the coaches and players to see how the season has been so far.
With games already in play, the Lady Warrior volleyball team is set to bump their way to the top. Warrior TV digs deep to get a look at the team's game plan for the 2018 season.
We try to keep drills changing, so like we do a lot of the same drills, but we also try to incorporate new drills every now and then so that the girls don't get bored and so that we're constantly pushing them in each of their skills. We really focus on that we're one team. Although we have a JV and a varsity team, we are ultimately all one team. That's actually one of our hashtags that we use with our team. We intermix a lot when we do drills. We like to pair upperclassmen with younger-classmen so that way younger-classmen can be coached by upperclassmen, but also upperclassmen can push themselves to help show underclassmen what the drill is supposed to look like or what the game is supposed to look like.
This season has been a lot different for the Lady Warriors due to their head coach going on maternity leave. However, they aren't letting it affect them on the court.
She's been back to a few practices, she's been back to a few games. Our coaching staff from day one has been united. We know the expectations of our head coach, our girls know our expectations of us as a staff, and so we just have prepared to continue those expectations that our head coach has set for not only us as a staff, but us as a team.
The coaches are pushing us harder every single day and making us the best we can be. And it's been a little rocky when she's been on maternity leave, but we're getting back into it and learning to respect our other coaches.
It doesn't really change that much because it's volleyball and we do drills after drills and just learn how to get better. They push me to do the best I can and they see what I can do and they just push me to be the best athlete.
After talking with the coaches, Warrior TV goes to the athletes to see how they're attacking the season to bump their way to the top.
My personal goals this season are just to stay consistent and be better than I was yesterday.
Perfect passing every game and serving but to the seam.
Our team goals are just to be better and build a program so that the effects will be lasting.
The atmosphere in the gym has made a big impact on the Lady Warriors' success as a team.
The atmosphere, we all have the same goal. We want to win every day.
Very positive and funny. We made a lot of inside jokes.
We try to keep the atmosphere really loud during practice just because we know matches are really loud. We really enforce communication. It just helps our team bonding. So usually at practice we do a lot of drills focusing on communication just because it's such an important aspect in the game of volleyball.
This season we're expecting a lot of success. It's the best we've been in a while.
The Lady Warrior volleyball team has been serving up some dubs this season. Make sure to come support them next Tuesday, September 18th at home against the Martinsville Artesians. From inside the gym, I'm Reese, here with Libby, Warrior TV News.
We are one team, right?
Lady Warriors on 3! 1, 2, 3, Lady Warriors!
I'm an agitated teenager who's wandering the halls. I like to cause trouble. Protect yourself from mayhem like me. Go to the volleyball game.
Warriors, come out and support the girls' JV volleyball team. This Saturday at Mooresville. Tournament begins at 9 a.m.
Scrabble Club is a club here at WCHS that meets every Thursday until 4:15. Sania, Lejla, and Brayden head to Mr. Fish and the members to talk about this activity.
This year, 2018, marks the 10-year anniversary of Scrabble Club at WCHS. Warrior TV speaks to Mr. Fish and Mr. Lynn to get their perspective on what it's like to be the sponsors of Scrabble Club.
You're going to learn new words, and it always comes up where you learn a word in Scrabble, and then we talk about the definition, and we talk about how we would never use that in real life. And you, like, I distinctly remember playing Mr. Fish in a game. This was several years ago. And he played a word, and I was like, there's no way that's a word. And we looked it up. It was toea. And it was a currency in like a Southeastern Asian island or something like that. And it was a random word that you would never use in normal everyday English. But it's a playable Scrabble word. And so I've definitely learned a lot of words. Not necessarily that I would use in everyday conversations, but I've definitely learned a lot of words.
It's a math game and not an English game, and helping them realize that there's more than just what they've learned at home to the game. There's a depth that is maybe not as deep as chess, but certainly more than checkers, you know, as far as the difficulty goes. But there's that element of randomness for what you draw that allows it to be chess-like in a way. But, you know, in chess, the better player always wins. That's not always the case in Scrabble. You know, you're going to have a lesser player beat a better player sometimes just because of the luck of the draw. So that's exciting because there's always an upset brewing.
After speaking to Mr. Fish and Mr. Lynn, Warrior TV speaks to a student to get their insight on Scrabble Club.
Yeah, I'd recommend Scrabble Club to everyone just because it's fun. I mean, it's something kind of like simple to do if like you just like sort of like board games, and like you kind of have to like use your mind. Like actually does kind of make you smarter, even though it's kind of weird to put it that way since it's supposed to be a game. But yeah, it's fun. Anyone can do it.
It looks like Scrabble Club has had a great impact here on the students at WCHS. Make sure to stop by Mr. Fish's classroom on Thursdays to Scrabble it up with some friends. From outside the main office, I'm Lejla here with Brayden and Sania, Warrior TV News.
What are you doing?
Getting ready for the football game, duh.
Oh, I forgot.
Oh, here, I have an extra black shirt. Why don't you go put it on? Get ready for the football game. Bye. Remember, Warriors, the theme for tonight's game is Blackout. Come out and support your Warrior football team. Kickoff is at 7 p.m.
And that's all we have for you on this Friday's feature edition of Warrior TV News. Until next time,
Have a good one.